Meet Uncle Don. He runs the world's largest milkshake company. He has money, power, and a constant need for fresh bananas to produce smoothies, snacks, and banana protein powder. But Uncle Don does not grow bananas himself. It is too slow and too expensive. Instead, he buys them from someone else and focuses on turning them into high-value products. Every day, thousands of crates of bananas arrive from a distant jungle ruled by a clever panda. Panda is a banana tycoon with high-tech harvesting robots and a fully specialized industry built around raw materials. Uncle Don's entire empire runs on these affordable imported bananas. Everything works perfectly, until it doesn't. One day, Uncle Don reviews his numbers. His eyes narrow. Every year, his jungle spends hundreds of billions of dollars buying bananas from Panda, while Panda buys only a small fraction of that in return. This is called a trade deficit, when you buy far more from someone than they buy from you. Panda, on the other hand, enjoys a trade surplus. Uncle Don slams the table and decides to act. He declares a trade war. His first move is a 25% tax on every banana Panda ships in. This is called a tariff, a tax placed on imported goods to make them more expensive and less appealing. Here is the important part. Panda does not actually pay this tariff. It lands on the importers, supermarkets, food chains, and businesses on Uncle Don's side. They pass the cost to customers. That $4 smoothie suddenly costs $6. Tariffs do not punish Panda directly. They simply make his bananas more expensive to buy. Panda does not stay quiet. He immediately fires back with his own tariffs on everything Uncle Don exports: apples, soybeans, peanut butter, and refined goods. The trade war is fully underway. Both sides take hits. Innocent customers, farmers, and small businesses suffer the most. Things get worse. With tariff costs rising, factories across the country begin stalling. Snack companies cannot produce their goods. Smoothie businesses lose access to key ingredients. Supply chains break down completely. Uncle Don looks around at the chaos and makes a decision. He declares that the jungle should stop relying on foreign bananas entirely and start growing its own. It will cost more and take longer, but it will be domestic. Economists call this approach economic nationalism, deliberately reducing dependence on foreign suppliers. Some call it smart. Others call it a step backward in a globalized world. Factories begin relocating out of Panda's jungle to avoid tariffs. Some move to other regions. A few return home and set up expensive new operations locally. But American-grown bananas cost more, take longer to produce, and are not always competitive. Prices remain high. Workers lose jobs. Inflation spreads through the market. Then a second conflict erupts. Uncle Don accuses Panda of stealing technology, copying secret banana-growing methods, taking recipes for freeze-dried products, and undercutting American goods in global markets. He also claims that American companies operating inside Panda's jungle are forced to hand over their technology just to keep their businesses running. These are known as intellectual property concerns and forced technology transfers. For Uncle Don, this crosses a line. Eventually, both sides agree to pause. A Phase 1 truce is signed. Panda agrees to purchase more American goods. Uncle Don agrees to reduce some of the harshest tariffs. But the trust between the two is gone. The damage to both economies is real. Other jungles, Vietnam, Mexico, Thailand, step in to fill the gap left by Panda's reduced exports. New supply routes form. Both leaders walk away with lasting economic scars. This conflict was never really just about bananas. It was about power, control, and who sets the rules of global trade. The next time a simple smoothie costs $9, you will know exactly why. This video is strictly educational and does not represent a political endorsement of any country or individual mentioned. Please do not sue the monkey.